Hey everyone, Kitty Clinical here with our next video in the Step 1 Thoughts series. I want to talk briefly about nucleotides. I don't want to focus too much on this because you either know it or you don't. Nucleotides are made of nucleosides, the base plus the deoxyribose or sugar. The nucleotide is the base plus the deoxyribose, which is the sugar, plus the phosphate group. And it's linked by the 3' 5' phosphodiester bond. 5' end of the incoming nucleotide bears the triphosphate, which is an energy source from the bond, right? So you have alpha phosphate is the target of the 3' hydroxyl attack, right? So you have two different types of nucleotides, the purines and the pyrimidines. Purines are, I like to think of them as just like a shorter word, so there's less of them. There's the A and the G. There's the adenine and guanine. Pyrimidines, C, there's the T and the U, so you have cytosine, right? And then those are going to be one ring. So pyrimidine, one ring, purine, two rings, and then you've got deamination reaction. So when cytosine gets deaminated, it goes to uracil. When adenine gets deaminated, it goes to hypoxanthine. 5-methylcytosine gets deaminated, it goes to thymine, and guanine, when that gets deaminated, it goes to xanthine. Uracil, you'll find that in RNA. Thymine, you'll find that in DNA. Methylation of uracil makes thymine. So we talked a little bit about methylation in a previous video. If you don't remember all of that, go back and read it. I want to briefly mention CG bonds are 3 H bonds, so they're stronger than the AT bond, which is the 2H bond. That will be very important when you're talking about DNA mechanisms. But when you increase the CG content of a DNA, it's not only going to be a stronger bond, but it also means it's going to be a higher melting temperature of the DNA because it's going to be stronger, right? And then, as you know, amino acids are going to be necessary for purine synthesis. So if you don't know about the DNA structure, it might behoove you to go on Google Images and just type purine. What does a pyrimidine look like? What is the structure of a nucleoside or nucleotide? That's going to be maybe not as high yield. I don't see that as often on the USMLE, but some of this is going to be, there's going to be that 1% chance that you're going to find a question on this. So anyway, hope you enjoyed.